Hello everybody, my name is Chris and I'm Matthew's mother. He wanted me to do a video about what I'm going through having lung cancer, and I thought it was a very good idea. So I'll tell you a little bit about what it's like, my procedures, what I have experienced. I was diagnosed with 4th stage lung cancer, which is pretty typically terminal. When I was told, I didn't break down and cry, carry on, yell and scream. I had a feeling that that's probably what was wrong with me in the first place. I felt worse for my family than I did for myself. As time went on, I had all kinds of procedures. I must have seen 6 or 7 different doctors. I have had a PET scan, a CAT scan. One of my lungs collapsed, so they had to take fluid out of one of the lungs to try to help that. I've had a lot of stuff done to me. After months of doctor's appointments, procedures, being stuck by needles, being talked to, months and months of this took its toll. And I decided, the doctor pretty much decided chemotherapy was the only thing left. But they did send me to a doctor to see if I could have radiation. The doctor said no. For the type of cancer I have, it would have done a lot more harm than good. So now I'm stuck with chemo. I had decided, and I talked to my sons about it, that I was going to just let happen whatever was going to happen. In other words, I suppose you could call it giving up. But I was exhausted. I was tired of being drugged to doctors and waiting in waiting rooms for 2 hours at a time. I just wanted to rest. But then my doctor called and said, we have a new treatment that we would like to try on you. And it's an immunotherapy. And it's called, what's it called? Keytruda. I'm sorry. It's called Keytruda. And they told me it would be 4 procedures over 3 weeks for each. And, well, okay, that sounded doable. So I said, okay. Okay, the first procedure was done at the doctor's. All the procedures were done at the doctor's office, which was wonderful. You didn't have to go to the hospital. He has this huge room full of recliners. Lots of people in there getting different treatments, the chemo, and so they hooked me up with this Keytruda, and so I went home then that night. I felt pretty good. Then about 8 o'clock I started feeling really tired. I went to bed. The next day I was in excruciating pain. I was going out of my mind with the pain. But he wanted me to come back because they needed blood tests for calcium. If you have too much calcium in your body, that's as bad as having too little, which I did not know. I made it through the blood test, came home, and started feeling better. The second procedure I just had done a week ago, and I breezed through that. And we firmly believe it's because I already had the medicine introduced to my immune system. And so I said, okay, we know what you are, you can stay, but we're not going to make her sick. Okay. Now, I'm glad I didn't have the chemotherapy, and I'm glad I didn't have the radiation. This Keytruda is a marvelous thing. I can already tell a difference in how I feel, the way I sleep. It has almost eliminated my cough. Don't be afraid of taking at least the first treatment of this new medicine. They're even saying that it may replace chemotherapy, which would be marvelous. So if your doctor offers it, or find a doctor who does offer it, give it a try and see if it'll work for you. Also, try not to be depressed. I have fought depression, and I've got the backing of my wonderful family. They really don't let me get depressed because they're funny people. But you have to fight. You don't give up like I almost did. But you fight and you think about the good things left in life. This treatment could give you an extra couple of years. You don't know. That's in God's hands if you so believe. You know, you want to be with your family, so stay with your family. They'll make arrangements to get you the things you need to get through this. That's about all I really can tell you about my experiences. I went through a lot of stuff. PET scan, CAT scan, draining my lung, being stuck every chance they got to take blood from me. You know, that's not fun, but it's necessary. So I sit here and I watch TV most of the day. I have really great days like yesterday. Oh, it was wonderful. I was able to walk around and actually make a sandwich and do some things which I can't do normally because I lose my breath. When you lose your breath, you can't walk, you can't talk, you can't breathe, and it's horrible. I would also encourage all you smokers out there, quit. Please quit. I smoked for 50 years. And here I am. And I tell my family, this is what I got for not listening to the doctors and the commercials. And finally I had quit, but it was too late. I already had lung cancer. So please don't start. And if you do smoke, please try to quit. I know it's hard. I know it is. But look at your kids. Look at your family. Be with them. Don't go to the hospital. Don't get injections. Don't go through pain. Quit. Quit. Chew gum. Ride a horse. Do something. You know, don't smoke a cigarette. The Marlboro Man died of cancer. Doesn't that tell us anything? Apparently not. I smoked for 25, 30 years after he died. And I thought he was the sexiest dude on TV. But they banned cigarettes from TV. Why did they do that? Because it's bad for you. You burn holes in your clothes. You smell terrible. Your breath stinks. You got to think of that stuff. Anyway, try. That's all I'm asking you. Just try. I'll try to talk to you again after more procedures and keep you informed on how I'm doing and what the doctors say after the procedures are over. And I thank you very much if you watch this. I thank you very, very much. Don't give up. Don't give up. Keep praying. Keep going. And you'll make it. You'll make it. God bless you.